Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the comments and then we're probably going to do the top 50. Let's get straight into it. Kunat says, great stuff, thank you very much. Rayrock says, you look a bit sad in the opening picture. Maybe, what are you talking about? You mean the thumbnail? I don't look sad. I look like, what's this about? What's happening in the markets? Yeah, that's the face. It's like, there's an emoji like, it's a thinking emoji. It's my thinking face actually. Anyways, I wanted to ask your opinion about Blackrock as a player in crypto. Bullish? Second question, do you think that BRICS will start a crypto market, blockchain based, with an alternative? They already have an alternative, right, to USDT. Perhaps a more gold funded stable. Yeah, sure, of course, that could happen. Absolutely. Nisse Miro says, hey brother, is your PHA target invalidated at this point? PHA against USD. So where is Phala? Because Phala is down under the significant incline, right? But if you look at the bigger picture, right, this is a very gigantic squeeze. Very important that we do not take out these lows. And if we do, we cannot take this out. Once we take this out, that's it. But again, as it stands, yes, the target is already considered as invalidated. So because it's so bearish, right? There's, when we had a nice retrace over here, right, which was quite steep, we didn't recover back up, you see. We just had a little small bounce and then bam, we continue lower for Phala. So Phala is already, in my opinion, considered invalidated. What's this? To the moon! Worst coin ever. What's the difference between a rising and another? Okay, very simple. I'm a classical chart pattern trader. So you just, key in Google chart patterns. Right. It's just, it's free. You can just search it up. The first result, right? Rising wedge. If you look at a rising wedge, is a bearish continuation chart pattern or a reversal. Of course, no guarantees. Things can always, morph into something else. But if the preceding trend is bearish and you see a rising wedge, right, more likely than not, the continuation would be bearish, right? And there are times when we are in a rally, right, and this starts to slow down and you see a rising wedge, potentially it could be a reversal, potentially, right? And the same is true for a falling wedge, right? If it is a bullish move, right, that came, the trend is bullish, and you see a falling channel, a falling wedge, however you want to look at it. A falling wedge is just chopsticks, right? The falling channel is just also chopsticks, but parallel chopsticks. That's the difference, but it's the same. So yeah, after that, continuation. That's it. Simple as. So I hope that helps. Where's this? Bojko says, I don't think it would be necessarily bearish if it sweeps 56k. If you connect last 2 week lows and we get a perfect horizontal line of a bullish falling channel. Okay, yes. So bullish falling channel, wedge, rising, yeah. So if you look at BTC, right, if you go back to BTC, so Bojko has a point over here. We are slightly in a angled, kind of an angled slide down, you see. That's the resistance line. Is there a possibility that we could get something like this on the support as well, right? Just a sweep of these lows, and after that we recover. Of course, for sure. Then if this were to happen, I would anticipate this to turn into potentially an inverse head and shoulders, right? So something like this could happen. I could see something like this happen. So yeah, but at the same time, things could also turn bearish from here, right? In the sense that if we were to touch the skinny incline, right, that's it for BTC. In my opinion, I'm going to be switching bearish, and I will look for short opportunities all across the board. But as it stands, things are still bullish, so we're going to remain with a bullish bias, right? More likely than not, we'll just sweep the lows over here, and then we reverse back up. This is the worst bullish case scenario, the last stand, I would say. The reason is because over here, we got ourselves a hammer. It's a very strong hammer. Right. Every time when you see a hammer, this means that potentially a reversal, right? Where is this? Another hammer over here. What happens? A reversal of the consolidation, right? Small little dip, reversal. And again, at the same time, we might not even sweep the lows over there. These lows over here at 56k. We might even form another hammer over here. So we're gonna have to wait until the week closes, which is in today's Friday. Saturday, Sunday? It's Monday for me. So another 3 more days before we close the week. So maybe we might even get a hammer over here. If this is hammer, then that's it. More likely than not, we are going higher. Where's this? Butch Goo! XRP! Alright, let's check out the top 50. We're gonna start with VeChain, followed by Injective, LDO, Weave, GRT, Opsui, TAO, and then we'll end it with Arweave at number 50. Let's get straight into it. VeChain against BTC. Here we are for VeChain. Anything for VeChain? Nope. Against USD. Anything for VeChain USD? Sadly, we're under the skinny pink line, right? You would probably be anticipating this to be like a falling channel, right? And you will anticipate it to go close to the resistance and then break the resistance. It didn't break the resistance. It just, so it's like I was saying, sometimes falling channels can just morph into something else. This was a, okay, let's just connect it properly. This was a falling channel as well. But this broke out. See, do you see the difference? Yeah. So once you break the anticipated support, right? Once you break it, that's it. And then you probably break the skinny pink line as well. So there will be a confluence of reasons why things would have already, changed, right? The trend would probably have already changed. So as it stands, we're under the skinny pink line, so we're not going to be doing anything for VeChain. Injective against BTC. Injective is also already in a bearish state because it's already under the skinny pink line. Do you see this? The moment we broke the skinny pink line, that's it. We switch bearish. And for that, pam, we fell, right? Until we truly break it. Once you break it, consolidate above the skinny pink line, that's it. We anticipate continuation. But our Injective is, is super uber bearish. And we have a target over here for Injective, which we acquired on the 19th of June 2024. We are still loyal to our target and we still anticipate more downside. If anything, I will anticipate a bearish continuation for us to drop lower. It doesn't look good to me on the BTC pair. On the USD pair, Injective is also potentially forming a descending, right? Over here, you can also connect all the touches, right? And consider this to be a, something like a head and shoulders, you can call it. But, if you connect this way, right? It's like a mountain range of sorts. You can also call this a head and shoulders if you want to, right? But the point is, Injective is not looking good, and Injective has a target at $13, which we also probably acquired. We acquired on the 19th of June 2024. We are still loyal to our targets towards the downside, and Injective has been on a very nice run, right? And we're already under the skinny pink line. Does this mean that we can't break any higher? Does this mean that after we collapse, we can't go any higher? No. This just means that things are already bearish. So we're anticipating the run for Injective to be over. It's over. This is like, for example, right? Injective over here, right? And you see a break of the skinny pink line, right? The moment I see this kind of chart pattern, I'm like, nope, we're switching bearish from now. And if anything, it'll be wiser to look for short opportunities. So for Injective, the target is $13. So we're still loyal to our $13 target for Injective. Lido DAO, LDO against BTC. Here we are for LDO. Nothing for us to work with. LDO against USDT. The thing about crypto state at the moment is that some coins are bullish and some coins are bearish. You must be able to discern between those that are bullish and those that aren't. Anyway, for LDO, I suspect LDO... Okay, LDO is a bit of an outlier. Left shoulder, head, we could be forming a right shoulder. We're not too sure, but at the same time, if you were to zoom in, right, this whole thing could turn into a symmetrical. Again, I'm not too sure about LDO, but if you were to ask me, I'm really bearish for LDO. So it's just that we don't have any hard targets with dogwifhat. So with BTC, we are down. There was a rising channel that came. I can connect the dots here. Tip to tip. Right. Even this as well. Something like that. Tip to tip. Rising channel. So preceding trend, bearish. Subsequent trend, bearish. With against USDT, we have a target. Fresh out of the oven. Is it on gate? Okay, I drew it on gate. Yes, sir. The target is at $1.35. This was a target acquired today, the 28th of June. So if you look over here, again, rising channel. Zip down, rising channel, zip down. $1.35. So yeah, to me, WIF is not looking good, and I would preach caution about rushing to a trade too soon for WIF. Right? Could we start the reversal from here? Yeah, sure, of course. But as it stands, we are expecting more downside for dogwifhat. GRT against BTC. The graph. Anything for GRT? Nope. Under the scalping line. Not looking good. Sure, we could turn into a squeeze, but as it stands, it's not looking that good. Against USD, okay, it's also touching the skinny pink line. So the moment you touch the skinny pink line, again, I'm already bearish for GRT, and we're expecting it to hit 16.4 cents. Again, a target which we acquired today, 28th of June. So more downsides to be expected for GRT, and you can see that this was a rising channel that came. Preceding trend, bearish. Today is like a lesson for rising channels. Rising channel, rising wedges. If it is a bearish trend preceding it, the subsequent trend will be a bearish one as well. So yeah, basic classical chart pattern has worked before, will work today, and also in the future. Optimism, up against BTC. Here we are for up. Anything for up? Oh my god, not looking good. Nope, not on the BTC pair, on the USD pair. Optimism, another target fresh out of the oven at $1.48. So we're still expecting more downside for Optimism. It's just not really looking that good, right? Mountain ranges here. Mountains, 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 mountains. Yeah, we're down, we're down. So more downside. $1.48. We're probably going to sweep all of these clusters as well. And all of this. Potentially. Right. So yeah, it's not going to be one fall swoop. We'll probably drop a little bit, form another big continuation, and head lower. That's my guess. Again, I'm not too sure. What I can see in my line of sight is only $1.48. We'll probably head towards under $1 though, sub one. But as it stands, $1.48 for Optimism. Sui! Sui against BTC. Here we are for Sui. Anything? Nope. We were hoping for Sui to do something like this. But the moment you take out these lows, that's it. You move on. Sui against USDT. Anything for Sui USD? Yeah. Again, we had a target over here. 66 cents on the 18th of June. Right. 10 days ago. And we're expecting Sui to hit much lower. TAO against BTC. Here we are for Bittensor. Anything for TAO? Okay, wait. TAO USDT. Do we do it on Maxi? Yeah, nothing much. TAO is also under the skinny pink line. So in my opinion, TAO is a no-go. TAO, let's see. Wait. TA on Maxi. Because you have more data on the Maxi pair. Arweave, ARBTC. If you look at Arweave against BTC, we're getting a head and shoulders. Boys and girls, we're getting a head and shoulders. This is scary. Right. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But we're above the skinny pink line. So which means we still have to maintain a bullish bias. Because things can still rise higher, right? Okay, let me give you another example. If you look over here, right, and you do a replay, right, and if you see something like this, right, you see something like this, right, you will anticipate, hey, isn't this a symmetrical? Yeah, it's a breakout, right? Yeah, but we are under the skinny pink line, which means that the trend is bearish. So the chances of this symmetrical triangle turning bullish and succeeding is small. It's not impossible, but it's small. So eventually, what happened to Arweave over here? What happened to it? Hey, look at this. We got pulled all the way back down. See this? Pulled down. We got pulled down. There was a rally, but we still maintain the trend under the skinny pink line. So again, this is the same thing. We're in a bullish trend. So is there a possibility that Arweave could turn bullish from here? Yeah. Does this look bearish? Yeah. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But will we cross back under the skinny pink line? We don't know. We don't know. But this is this is a bearish chart pattern. But we're above the skinny pink line. So you see, there's mixed signals in the market for Arweave, BTC. Arweave against USD, same freaking thing, head and shoulders, but we're above the skinny pink line. So you'd be like, bro, this is confusing. Yeah, it is. This is hard. Yes, trading is hard. It's meant to be hard. Because if it was easy, everybody would be rich. So what do? You remain with a bullish bias. And until we touch the skinny pink line again, right? Or we run through it with clear momentum towards the downside, then we'll still remain with a bullish bias. We still anticipate the possibility of AR heading higher. We might even sweep the lows over here. And this whole thing might turn bullish, right? Consolidate and continue higher. But as it stands, yeah, I wouldn't touch AR at this point of time, right? So yeah, I preach caution. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 50. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one.